a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Bright suns, everyone. Welcome to another edition of For Light and Dice. And for this episode, we jump right into the middle of our recording session where the group makes it to Batuu. Is Batuu the happiest place in the Outer Rim? Or is it the most dangerous? We may find out this episode. You'll just have to listen to find out. After a few cycles, when the ship's computer makes an alert saying that you're almost close to you're arriving to your destination.
All right, so Wynn is gonna press down the intercom button in the cockpit. Good, whatever, everyone. This is the person flying the ship speaking. We are closing in on our destination of a small Outer Rim trading post on Batuu, called something. I didn't look it up. Prepare for imminent arrival. I'm sure this will be fun.
Hey, Wynn. Nasty says.
By the force! Were you standing there the whole time?
I don't know. Was I? Wow. Anyway, can you land at these coordinates?
What's at that coordinates? Lysander
Were you also there?
No, he's standing in the doorway.
Oh.
The temple we're gonna stay at.
We're staying at the temple?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're staying at a temple?
When did you all get here?
The ship doesn't actually have an intercom. We have to sort of congregate whenever you give an announcement.
So when
yeah, I heard shouting, so I came. I came to see what all the hubbub was about.
When stops?
Does this temple have massages?
They kind of
massage tables.
They kind of look over at the button that they've been pressing and lean in and go, "Oh, that's the waste dispersal." That explains several things.
Okay.
2 also floats by and says, "Are those doors there?"
Oh, 2.
No.
Nasty says, actually, yeah, there's a lot of places you can go.
Don't
I
tell
lightly
him
slap
that.
Nasty.
All right, I have a question. So Leota has a very sort of checkered criminal past. Do you think, GM, that she has been to Batuu before, perhaps?
Most likely.
Most likely. Okay,
Yeah.
So is there something helpful I might know about it that I could perhaps roll about or something?
So thankfully, at this time, Batuu itself is a pretty neutral area where criminals that want to lie low can kind of hang out for a little bit. It's not meant to be a place where you can go, bug nuts crazy and do a bunch of seedy shit all over the place like you can in Tatooine. But if you need a place to lie low for a while, Batuu is perfect for that.
Yeah, I think Leota has been there once or twice, but she definitely didn't like that she had to sort of keep quiet. She does more prefer to kind of lay low in the Mos Eisley sense of it as, just kind of get drunk and high and party all day.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Wynn is going to bring the ship in for a landing at the coordinates that Nastai has specified.
So when you come out of hyperspace, you see before you a planet that is blue, green, and brown with an asteroid belt surrounding it. When according to the coordinates, the safe path to get through the asteroid belt. As the ship breaks through the atmosphere, you can see all of Batuu stretching before you. It is a rugged world of towering stone spires, dense forests, and winding rivers. The sky glows with soft hues of a distant sun, casting long shadows over the terrain. You fly over some sort of a settlement that has that's been built among ancient petrified trees with stone-like trunks that rise high above the landscape like forgotten monuments, almost the size of mountains. The outpost itself is a patchwork of domed buildings, winding streets, and bustling market stalls, all nestled within the labyrinth of spires. You do notice that there are ships of all sizes docked at the spaceport, from battered freighters to sleek, high-speed vessels. But you fly over it. Beyond into the wilderness, you come upon what looks like a large crystalline lake. The water itself is so clear that you can actually see all the way to the bottom, and there is evidence of incandescent plant life. Nestled in one of the larger spires that surrounds this lake, there appears to be a treehouse of sorts, built at the base of one of the spires with bridges and ladders connecting to other buildings that are on higher elevated parts of the spire. There appears to be a small beach directly in front and a landing pad to the side of it.
Presumably the landing pad is where Wynn needs to make their landing.
Correct.
They do that.
Wow, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a perfect place for more meditation and thought and therapy, what Nasty says.
This place is so fucking boring.
Now, actually, question: are we still within like a close distance to get back to the civilization? Like, is it like a speeder trip, or like how far away?
It doesn't.
we flew over
If walking there would take all day, but by speeder you can get there in about an hour.
Okay, so she looks at Master Naste. We might need to coordinate something for Lady Onaka, though.
Lady Onaka says, "Oh, do not worry about me. I will contact some friends that live at the Black Spire outpost, and I'll be on my way."
So, about our fee.
She frowns and just says, isn't my company enough payment for you? Were you not entertained?"
Absolutely not. Your company is atrocious.
No. What would you like to offer, Lady Onaka?
I'll give you about 1,000 credits.
How about more?
I don't have
She's
more on
offering
me.
you that much. Hey, she's offering you that much because she knows credits are no good out here. The Republic doesn't exist out here.
But you will go back to the Republic at some point.
That's true. How about this? 1,000 credits in a future favor. Because we did you a favor to get you off Niamos to save your life.
Fine.
Shake on it?
She does.
Also, One-In is always recording, so we also have this on record.
Of course. I am an honorable person.
I'm sorry, what? Wait, 1N is always What do you mean by that?
One-In is our ship. They're inside our ship. When they passed away, they put their conscience into the ship. So...
Of course they did. Oh, and they're always Hello, 1N. Hello?
The ship beeps once, and then on the screen there are words in Arabic that say, "Don't worry about it."
If you ask nicely, he'll play you a song.
All right, well, I'm not responsible for what you see. You're the one always recording, so...
Okay. When presumably has brought the ship into land at this point, correct?
Correct. So the ship lands, and as soon as you step outside, it is late spring, early summer for the weather. And yeah.
So Wen is going to turn around and look at Master Nastai and say, "Master Nastai, if you wouldn't mind, Lady Onaka is not part of this whole therapy thing. Would you mind terribly escorting her to whatever transportation she is going to use to make it to the outpost? And we'll join you outside of the ship in just a couple of minutes."
Sure. I understand you want to talk about her and me behind our backs.
Oh,
and I respect
obviously.
That.
Was I that clear?
Master Neste looks at Lady Onaka and gestures her to follow him. And he says, there's an order of people here called the Gatherers, and they maintain the state of the temple here. So just walk in and find a room that you may like, and, if we're lucky, maybe the communication system still works.
The Gatherers, you say?
Yeah.
Are these, like, I don't know, particularly just Jedi that are particularly interested in going out and getting stuff?
Man, I don't put labels on anybody.
Okay, so yes, all right.
And he chuckles a little bit and gestures Lady Onaka to follow him, and Lady Onaka says, "Thank you very much. Just remember, with the favor that you're going to call in, I do not do anything illegal. I am a perfectly responsible business person, whatever you call it. Goodbye."
I caught you cheating 3 times. It's sabak.
It is sabak. If you do not get caught, it is not cheating.
Oh, she
Well, yes,
definitely
but she's
cheated
cheating
more than
'cause you
3
got caught.
times.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you. I like to think even after her failed fornication attempt, like, Goss was still relatively friendly with Lady Yanaka.
Yeah,
Like,
and-
I think she relatively liked her.
Yeah, and
as
Onaka
a
seemed to
friendly.
relatively like you too, so
Yeah.
there was definite sincerity in her saying goodbye.
Yeah, and she says a very sincere goodbye, too. Though the moment she's out of earshot, Gosh just, like, lets her head fall back. Oh, thank God, I need a nap.
I do think Leota, because Leota and Onaka are old friends, so I do think she would be like, "Don't get yourself killed."
You're...
Same back at you, Leota. Oh, by the way, if you ever need some, help, I hear the cantina at the outpost would be an interesting place to meet people.
A cantina, you
well,
said.
Thanks for the tip. I will definitely go there to meet people. That will be my purpose in going to the cantina for sure.
Lady Onaka nods and then follows Nasty out.
You're not going with her?
Is that directed at Leota?
Yes.
No, I'm not staying on Batuu. This place is sleepier than Neamos. I'm not going from one sleepy beach to another. I'm in this. I'm here with you.
What? I thought we were just giving you a ride here.
Wynn, at this point, spins around in the pilot's chair and go, "Actually, listen to what I have to say first, before we have any sort of discussions as to who's coming where, because I've been doing a lot of thinking about what comes next. And I have objectives for us as a group.
Okay.
Not tasks, objectives. We are dealing with a retrieval mission for people. And that retrieval mission is going to be very dangerous. In order to pull off that retrieval mission, we are going to need all of our firepower back. So my recommendation is that while we are here, we need to figure out how to get the squonk back. The only way we stand a chance of people retrieval is with our evil ship that can hack other ships. So this is a nexus point. It is probably by the will of the Force that we came here. This is a nexus point for many traders in the Outer Rim. We know that the Nihil made off with our ship. We need that ship back. So my thought is we need to use any method at our disposal to find the squonk and get it back. And then we use the squonk to do the people retrieval.
You know what the Nihil do to ships, right? They stole it. It's definitely been cannibalized and, used into their weird sort of conglomerate. Your ship is lost. I don't...
No.
What?
They were... I think there might be more to it. They were specifically stealing the ship, not just grabbing and going.
I also wish them the best of luck in attempting to kill that thing.
Things evil. I do believe I may be able to assist in that. Cantinas like this are a font of information if you know how to get it. And I do! So,
Great.
they're also a font of extra goodies.
Now, I don't want to take too long because I don't want to make Naste suspicious, even though he definitely is suspicious of us already, because for everything else, that man is not stupid. So,
We also need to keep in mind that we are here under the goodwill of the Queen of Naboo, who wants us to finish whatever it is with Naste, and that is probably one of our highest allies that we don't want to piss off. So we might still need to do... Elzar said this was a parole officer-like thing. We might still have to do stuff with Nasty.
maybe we bring him with us.
I'm tired of fucking therapy.
Here. Who needs it?
Listen, can't do
Most
therapy
people.
if we're being shot at. So if we get ourselves in a position where we're being shot at, we don't have to do therapy.
But how much longer is this going to take?
Ideally, if we find the ship, the Nihil will also come to us.
How do we even find the Nihil, though?
That is the question we're
I-
going to have to answer while we're here.
I don't have time to be just sitting here trying to find our ship, trying to do whatever the fuck therapy Nastai wants us to do. Time is ticking, and my family could be dead.
Okay. When
It-
reaches up to touch their forehead, because that was the part they were trying not to say in front of Leota, but since Lysander has said it, they just exhale and they go, wherever your family is being held, nothing short of a dreadnought or an evil ship that can take over a dreadnought is going to give us the best chance to get them back.
Yagdul! Yagdul!
It's about it.
What?
Oh, God!
Yagdul?
Oh! No, hold on. Sorry. 0 and 1 in. Oh, but I wasn't there. When we were on Yagdul, 0 and 1 in went to go talk to the council of something. To talk to
Navigators?
Yeah, and the head council of navigator guy is the one that got us in contact with the person that we later found out was a Nihil. So maybe that guy knows how to contact a Nihil or something. I was getting the squonk prepared, so I wasn't with them though. One in, do you remember?
There's a couple beeps and lights that flicker, and then a thumbs up emoji shows up on the screen.
I mean, it's a long shot. Like, if we just need to find a Nihil, then maybe a Nihil has something like coordinates to their like secret home base or something. It's a long shot, but
If we can work Batuu well enough while we're here until we can find an excuse or cause a reason to get off of it, then yes, if we find the ship, we can use the ship to rescue Lysander's family, and then that deals with that. Now, the only question is going to be figuring out where they are, but my hope is that once we have the thing all of the Nihil seem to want, that whoever it is will be lured to us.
I think Leota actually gets kind of very serious here, and she looks at Lysander and says, your family's being held by the Nihil?
Yes.
She shows you her arm that is completely bare of feathers and is like fucked up from acid and shit, but it's also like very tatted up as well. She's covered a lot of the damage with tattoos. But she shows you her arm and says, this is what they did to me when I was defending my family. I'll make sure we find yours.
Lysander looks like he's gonna start crying.
Goss just rubs Lysander's back and just glaring at Auntie.
What? What did I say? I thought I was doing a kindness. I thought that was a
it's
kindness.
Fine. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
I'm just.
I'm not hearing any objections to the sequence of events. So our immediate items are to, 1, figure out whatever we can on Batuu about where they might have taken our evil dreadnought controlling ship. By the way, they turned to Leota. We used to have an evil dreadnought controlling ship. Don't really have time to get into that. You're just going to have to roll with some things here. And
yeah, no, that sounds rad as hell.
Most of the group. That's action item number 1. Action item number 2 is going to be to figure out a way to get off this planet as quickly as humanly possible. If we have to take Nastai with us, we have to take Nastai with us. But all that stuff we did on Niamos, we need to do that again. We need to not be stuck
Important thing. Well, I'm working the cantina for information. I need something to gamble with. I have nothing to my name at the moment.
Oh,
which
don't
is fine
worry,
for me.
I'm loaded.
Oh. Okay, cool. Wonderful.
I want to
Sounds like you two can team up together.
I want to come.
Just like old times.
Yeah. You know how to teach. You know how to scam people out of Sabak, yes?
You are living proof of that.
No, I was talking to
Oh.
Lysander. Yeah.
I've never actually played Sabak, but I have.
Oh, I'll teach you.
I have a way with
It'll be great.
words.
Excellent. Yes.
Wonderful.
I will
And
hit the Sabak tables.
Wynn is going to start powering down the ship and go, okay, we should probably go meet the Jedi Master before he starts getting suspicious. Even though
So-
I'm like 90% sure he can read my mind.
Yeah.
I think he's a mandated reporter.
What makes you say that?
I don't know.
Oh, he definitely is. Absolutely. Don't tell that man shit.
Yeah, he seems fine. He seems... Given
Yeah.
that he's not actually part of the Order, I think he's more
I actually-
trustworthy than you're giving him.
I
credit for.
I agree. I'm actually feeling. Yeah.
need to find a communications relay that is not at the temple.
I would actually like to come with you. I know it's a long shot, but we left Yagdul on relatively good terms because we stopped, what was his name, Aslan? And they were... It's a long shot to see if maybe they could help us, so I'll come with you to a communications things.
Perfect. Everybody has action items. Great. And Wynn stands up from the chair. Let's go get therapy, Dat.
Base that is directly.
That was one in agreeing with the plan.
So when you do finally leave the ship, Nasty can be seen in the lobby area of the temple. The inside, there are various symbols carved into the floor and the walls, even among the staircases that lead off to the other compartments of this place. It seems very peaceful and is actually kept quite clean, considering it seems to be middle of the wilderness. And Nasty seems very pleased with everything, and he turns to you all as you enter, and just says, "Well, are you ready to take things more seriously?"
Yes.
Yes, especially since I bought a really cute bathing suit and I didn't get to do it, so I told him I'm going to be swimming in that lake.
You'll have plenty of time for leisure activity.
Yay!
But Lysander needs our help. And the only way you're going to really be able to help Lysander is by opening yourselves up to your own mind and your own heart and letting go.
Point of order. Point of order. Hi. Hello. I have 2 of those.
To what?
Two hearts.
Whoa. That's
It's
Someone
really
has
cool.
2 hearts, someone has 2 brains. What the hell?
I apologize for not being inclusive enough with all of your different anatomy.
No, I get the point. I understand what you were attempting to say. I just, for biological reasons, I felt I needed to point out that I actually do have 2 hearts.
Master Naste, what is our requirements for with you?
I'm just here to help you. I was told by the Jedi Order that my only goal is to get yourselves into a better state emotionally and mentally and spiritually.
Is that easier with us as a group or individually?
That's totally up to you.
Out of curiosity, would that include, say, a actionable? Would that let you be actionable, as it were, as opposed to just therapeutic?
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Would you be willing to go do things to assist us, as opposed to just being therapy Jedi man?
Assist you with
Not-
what?
Saying you're no, Elsar. Getting information about certain things.
Oh, I mean, if you're asking if I would help you all with whatever you need assistance with, I can only help as long as it doesn't lead to like violence, because that's bad. I'm here to like bring peace to the galaxy, man.
Sure.
I can only speak for myself, but I have no intention whatsoever of directly causing violence, which I have decided to perpetrate. I'm a very, very self-defensive person.
Cool.
Self-defensive.
Yes, same.
Have I shot some people? Yes, but in my defense, they shot me first.
Leota, I will say, is not paying attention, is standing in a corner, and is smoking a death stick.
Nasty doesn't seem to care. He simply gestures around the temple and says, just some like, I'm not one for like conformity or like rules or whatever, but just some like basic understanding. This place is like is a sanctuary, right? You're welcome to use the communication system. You're welcome to eat whatever's in the fridge. You can come and go as you please. I just ask that like there be no like mean stuff happening here, and everything that is said here, whether I am telling you something or you're telling me something or you're telling each other something or you're just talking out loud, whatever you want, it stays here.
Thank you. Where can we get speeders to go to town?
Well, Lady Onaka took the last one.
Okay. So, would it be best if we fly to town?
Sure, it's a...
Are there critters to ride?
I can certainly try to see if I can find any critters around here.
No, we're fine flying.
no.
We're fine
Like,
flying. Flying is
readily
good.
available
Flying
critters.
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So, can we would like to, Master Nasty, we would love to go into town just to finish up some last minute things that we didn't get done on Niamos, and then we will come back and we will do the therapy with you afterwards. Would that be okay with you?
Yeah, go with your heart, man.
Thank you, Master Nasty.
Yeah,
Hearts.
and then he suddenly freezes, and his eyes just kind of glaze over, and he tilts his head, and he looks really worried, and he says, "I actually need to go make a call. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that right now." And he suddenly turns around and walks away.
That was weird.
Well, that solved that problem.
How long is it going to take you to get the ship ready to go again, Wen?
I could leave the planet at any point.
No, just to go to town.
Oh, we can go right now if you want. It's just a hop over. We flew over it on the way here.
She's kind of like looking after Naste a little bit. I'll be back with you guys, and then we can go to town.
Okay.
Lysander stops Gaz as she's going and is just like, if you're gonna snoop, I wanna know what he says.
Okay.
Leota takes a long drag of her death stick and then just goes.
I told you should have stopped us back all the way.
Oh, there's nothing like them, let me tell you.
Okay.
All right, where are we going?
Back on the ship, where there is a no smoking policy.
Yeah, I've definitely been following that.
We don't want one end's interior to smell like death stick. I'm sure that was an aesthetic that they probably would have appreciated, but just
Oh, don't worry, I wasn't smoking death sticks on the ship.
okay. Just they're sort of escorting everyone who isn't Gauze back to the ship. Just that's great. That's much appreciated for respecting the house rules of the ship that have already been in place.
Chris,
Mm-hmm.
there's other Jedi here at this temple?
It's completely empty.
It's empty again?
Mm-hmm.
Just the gatherers.
Yeah. You don't see any of the other. You don't see anybody else besides Nasty in this place right now.
Yeah, Lysander is kind of looking around like, that's weird that no one is here.
Now it's very minimalistic. Like there's hardly any there's bare bones furniture everywhere. There's bed rolls instead of beds. There's small desks. There's no sofas or chairs. There's just pillows on the ground that you can sit on.
Is there like a library area, like for like Jedi textbooks or anything?
There are no textbooks here. No. Now there are contemplation areas, meditation areas. Several of the compartments that are built higher off the ground, they have balconies that overlook the entire lake. I know it's very bare bones here. It's as if it's designed to have as little distractions as possible while you're here inside.
She just looks at Lysander. At least it's free.
Meanwhile, in no space, where the Great Hall of the Nihil floats in the middle of deep space, Marcian Rowe is observing it from his bridge on the Gaze Electric. He's very pleased with himself. Marcian looks down at his boots where he can see the dry blood of Kosif from when he cut off his hand after the little disagreement. The power dynamic of the Nihil is starting to shift. On the bridge of the Gaze Electric, droids swarm around the controls, preparing the ship to go into hyperspace. And then suddenly, an alarm screams out. Marcian looks over, curious at the sound, wondering what it could be, all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. A droid near the scanner stands up and looks over at Marcian.
My lord, we're detecting a ship directly underneath the Lorna D. It does not match any known ships in the Nihil fleet.
A ship under the Lorna D? Is someone trying to betray her? This wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility for the Nihil. Suddenly the alarms stop. The droid looks at the scanning computer again and then says,
Sir, we're no longer detecting anything. Maybe it's just a glitch.
Scan the area again, Marcian says. The droids take their time, looking over everything, pressing buttons, reading off screens. Again, the droid looks back at Marcian.
No ship detected, sir. Should we warn the Lorna D?
Marcian thinks for a moment and just smiles. He says, No. Run a deep diagnostic on the scanners and put us into hyperspace. The droid salutes Marcian.
Roger, roger.
As the Gaze Electric prepares to go into hyperspace, unbeknownst to both Marcian and the crew members of the Lorna D, the phantasmal squonk quietly moves away from the Nihil fleet and kicks off into hyperspace. Now there is one chamber that has a bunch of computer systems and technology, and that's where Nasty immediately walks over to. He seems singularly focused on reaching up to a single computer, and he starts activating it. And so Gaz and Lysander, you're going to try to spy on him?
Lysander, are you snooping with me or am I snooping on my own?
Yeah, he's gonna go with you.
Okay.
If
so
you're both
rolling...
going to try to be quiet, you have to make stealth rolls.
Yay, I
Okay.
keep dropping my dice.
I'll
My
try
other,
my
I got to use both of
best.
my... I got to use both my expertise this session. That's 21.
Oh, wow.
Mine's a 8.
Yeah, so guys, you're like not making a single sound. You're sticking close to the walls. You're being very subtle and discreet, and you get up towards the open doorway of this chamber where all these computers are. It's a large circular chamber. There seems to be like a hollow projector, a circular table in the center with several computer consoles lining the walls. Nasty walks up to the center console and is starting to type in a few things. And before you're able to like concentrate on what he's trying to pull up on the computer screen, you hear tap, 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 tap of Lysander walking up behind you.
Your damn heeled boots.
I'm sorry. Should I take my shoes off?
There's a
Master
subset of the
Nasty-
fans that would enjoy that. Yes.
No, he wears socks. No free feet.
Master Nasty,
Gaz?
I'm sorry to bother you. I was just... Which way was the kitchen?
You know, I don't know.
Wow, this is a nice room.
Yeah.
Is this... Oh, this was the communication room you were telling us about. She says coming in, trying to like look like oh, let me look at this room while also trying to see what he was typing.
Yeah, so he on the computer screen, there's a map of the entire galaxy, and then it starts to concentrate on a particular section of the galaxy, and you see a grouping of planets suggesting he's looking at a singular system, and in Urabesh, it is labeled as Elfrona. And he is starting. He's trying to make a call and is sitting there waiting for the connection to occur, but it never comes up. And Nasty looks worried.
You're busy. I'm sorry.
I think a friend of mine's in trouble.
Oh no. What makes you say that?
I felt it in the force.
I'm so sorry. Do you need to go to your friend?
There's nothing I can do about it. I sense something else. He looks like directly at you guys and Lysander and says, "That really funny droid that you have that flies around?
2?
2?
Is there another one?"
Yes, actually. He went missing after what happened to us on Jeddah.
Lysander's just like, there's more than one of them.
I sense that too. I heard the word revenge.
Now that can't be one.
I need to meditate on this.
Master Nasty, if you do sense anything, we were looking for one, and one was taken with our other ships, so if the Force tells you anything, please let us know.
I'm getting the feeling, which is a bad feeling, that our destinies are going to be tied together in a way I previously did not expect.
Well, we would be happy to have your help in any way, Master Nasty. You've been nothing but kind to us when you didn't have to be.
You're supposed to be that way, I think.
Yes, but the galaxy is cruel, and honestly, we could use friends, and if we can assist you, I'd be happy to help with that. I can't speak for the rest of the group, but I will be. I'm grateful for you.
Thanks, Gauze. Maybe we could eat some of those toadstools outside of the entrance and contemplate the water at the lake soon.
Well, you can, and I will watch and go swimming, but, that would be, yeah. And whatever is happening with your friend, don't be afraid to ask for help. We'll see what we can do.
He looks at you, then looks at Lysander, and just says, "Same to you too."
Thank you, Master Neste. And we'll find the kitchen later, Lysander, right?
Lysander was just very deeply contemplating, and was just like, huh?
Come on. She just takes Lysander's arm and just looks at him. I wonder what's happening.
You really trust him, huh, Gauze?
Yeah. I mean, he's weird and strange, but, you know, people don't always say the right things, and it's their actions that mean something. He didn't have to take us in. He didn't have to protect us from whatever those plant monsters were, and he didn't have to help me with Carr. He could have just been like my aunt and just invaded our space with plants. So, I don't know. People don't always say the right things, Lysander, and you have to give people room to be people because they don't always get it right. But I tend to look at people's actions instead of what they're saying.
I don't know how to discern anything anymore.
What do you mean?
Because honestly, I feel like maybe I trust him too, but that just makes things feel more difficult.
Well, yeah, trusting people was difficult because it means you have to be vulnerable, and that sucks.
No, I don't want to like him. I don't want to get to know him.
Why?
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
She looks very concerned. Okay.
Let's just go.
Lysander. Really, are you okay? I know you have a lot going on, but...
Yeah, sorry. I just had a lot on my mind lately.
I know, and we have an ally here who is very worried about you and willing to help you. You have many people who are wanting to help you, and you don't have to do this alone. You don't have to, but sharing whatever burden, I promise you will make it easier, because we have different skills that we can use to help you, but we can't help you if we don't know what's going on.
Gauze, I want to tell you, but I don't know how you're going to react.
I won't be mad at you. Is that what you're scared of, that I'm going to be mad?
Maybe.
Well, I can't guarantee that I won't be, because, again, we have to give people room to be people, but I can promise you that I care for you very much, and Wynn cares for you very much, and so does Coriel.
Please don't talk to me about them.
But okay. But I know they do. I don't know what's happening between you and Coriel, but Coriel's had every chance to leave. We essentially killed their friend, they got an evil ship, and then we went through a hyperspace disaster, a force coma, and then Jeddah. Like, Coriel's had every chance to leave. But I'm grateful for them, because Cor protected you, and protected Zero. And again, it goes back to the actions, not the words. Corvians are weird. They're just a very weird, particular people, but Coriel's actions has shown how much they care. At least for me.
I guess.
And when we were separated, Wen voiced to me how much they were worried about you and Zero, more than I brought it up, and I'm the emotional one. So, really, you don't have to take whatever burden you're taking on yourself alone. We have one of the best pilots in the galaxy. We have a Force user who knows way more about the Force than any of us in Coriel. I'm charming, you're sassy. We can take over the galaxy if we want. You don't have to do this. And then my auntie's here, I guess. Just, you don't have to tell me, but you don't... It's going to be harder alone than separated. That didn't come out right.
I know what you're trying to say. Just give me a little more time.
Okay. Let's go to Disney. Just go back to the ship.
Is everybody getting back on the ship?
Everybody
Yep.
was already on the ship except for
Okay.
the two of them, yeah.
When the computer in the cockpit goes off and you're receiving a call.
Oh boy! Win is gonna press the accept call button.
You hear a very familiar voice going, "Win, buddy, all right, all right, all right."
Yes! Thank the Force, I was just about to try to call you.
Oh, yeah, look, my friend, something kind of came up. I was kind of hoping I could, meet up with you, but, you're not going to believe this, man.
Try me.
You know that place that we met up at?
Yeah, yes, I remember.
Yeah, so we left, and now I'm on my way back. Long story, but, yeah, I was kind of hoping you could just hold on to that stuff a little bit longer. Oh, Geode says hi. I don't know if you could hear.
Oh, yeah, no, I got that. Hello, Geode. It is nice to hear from you. Yeah, no, we can, They're gonna lean over and press the button to shut the cockpit door. We can totally hang on to that stuff for a little bit longer.
Yeah, sorry about that, but I'll probably be free to meet up with you as soon as we're done with whatever we're doing.
Sure, we're on Batuu now, in the Outer Rim. I don't know where we're going next. But if the lines of communication are now open, I can let you know where we go after this.
All right, sounds
Whatever
good.
you're doing, it sounds important. So, which I'm sure is perfectly safe and reasonable and does not involve any evil locations or Nile.
Probably not, but you never know.
You never know with these things. All right, we'll hang on to this a little longer. Just give me a ping whenever you're ready to pick anything up that we may or may not, for legal purposes, be carrying with us.
Thanks, Win. You're a pal.
No problem. I am always happy to help people that I don't find exhausting.
He disconnects the call.
Okay. And as soon as Gaz and Lysander are aboard the ship, Win is going to hop, skip, and jump over to Batuu. Similar to how I get to hop, skip, and jump over to Walt Disneyland Resort, because I live about an hour away from it.
Right. And that will be a good stopping point for today's session, y'all.
Yeehaw.
MICKEYMOUSE. Hey everybody, thank you for listening to yet another edition of For Light and Dice. As always, we appreciate you being on this journey. Quick note, I know there's a lot of conversation about Batuu, and yes, Batuu technically has been featured in High Republic books and on the animated show Jedi Adventures. I don't know if that's the correct naming for that show, but the kids show, the baby show. But, you know, I know a lot of y'all can't really go to a Disney theme park and experience what Batuu is like in the theme park sense. And we keep making all these theme park jokes. So I just want to give everybody a heads up. There is a way that you can kind of see and watch a highly produced version of what the theme park experience is like. If you go to Disney Plus, Disney put a bunch of Disneyland's 70th anniversary edition videos up. And one is a full walkthrough of what Batuu is like, as well as I think they feature one of the attractions there. So if you want to check it out, I highly recommend it. It's a very well done and produced show, and that gives you kind of an idea visually what Batuu is like, at least from a theme park perspective. Anyway, y'all, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our podcast. If you go to our social media accounts, we're on Blue Sky, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. The links to our Discord are available in the profile there. It's free for anybody to join. Our coolest community members, as well as the entire cast, is in that Discord. So if you want to hang out with us, you're free to join there. And also, once again, want to celebrate Grushkov for the amazing music that they have produced that we use on the show heavily. Definitely check them out. You can find their music on any platform that streams music or sells music. Please support them. They're just announced they're making more High Republic music, and I cannot wait to see what they are doing. Also can't wait to play some of their newer tracks for you on later shows of For Light and Dice, but we're pretty far away from that point. So if you want to hear it now, you got to find Grushkov's music online. It's there. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for listening, and may the Force be with you.